Servus and welcome everyone to a Ricoh run in Vienna. You might ask yourself, what is this guy talking about? What's a Ricoh run? Well, the concept is simple. Grab a small camera, in my case it's a Ricoh, put your running shoes on and off you go. Although I have to admit, in this particular case, I took public transportation before I started to run. If you're into photography and you want to pursue your passion while doing your body something good, a Ricoh run might be the right activity for you. On the other hand, if you are a regular and persistent runner and maybe slightly interested in taking pictures, get yourself a small camera and give it a try. To which extent you put your focus on photography during a Ricoh run depends on the surroundings you're running, and first and foremost, it depends on you. Your priorities, concentration ability, fitness level, discipline, and so on. I sometimes come back home soaked with sweat and not a single frame shot. Then again, in some cases, I don't get sweaty at all because of the extensive photo breaks I take. In my experience, it's best not to force yourself to make pictures on one of those runs. Just take pleasure in the movement, and if something catches your eye, take your time and shoot some frames. So why not just take a cell phone? Sure, do it. Whatever it is that suits you best. I usually leave my cell phone at home for sports. Occasionally, it's liberating not to be reachable all the time and worthwhile to cut some unnecessary screen time. And here's some footage to prove that I was actually running. By the way, we are in the 22nd district of Vienna, also called Donaustadt, or in English, Danube City. What an atmosphere. I'm really glad I did go out that day after work. Let's talk a little bit about the camera. I'm using the Ricoh GR3 and there are numerous reasons to praise this camera. Its focal length is 18 point something millimeters on an APS-C sized sensor, which is about 28 millimeters on full frame. Its widest aperture is 2.8 and it has a phenomenal in-body stabilization. As you can see, I'm shooting at a tenth of a second and the image is sharp, except from the intended motion blur from the cars moving by. And you can even go lower with your shutter speed by using the touchscreen to release the shutter. One of the biggest advantages of the Ricoh GR3 is its size. It's tiny and it fits in every normal size pocket. And besides the small form factor, it's easy to handle. You have full manual control at the tip of your fingers, and you have some amazing automatic exposure settings. But if you're really interested in all the features this camera, the Ricoh GR3 offers, go and review some tech heads talk. I can assure you that there's a ton of them on the internet. Here we are at Copa Beach, formerly known as the Copacabana. In front of us is the new Danube. Then there comes Danube Island. Behind the Danube Island is the main Danube. And in regard to the wide focal length we are using, the main city of Vienna on the other side of the Danube seems far, far away from this local recreation area we are at. By the way, Vienna is a nice place to be. If you have the chance to visit it, do it. And if you're living here, you can count yourself lucky. Even though most of the Viennese people don't see it like this. But hey, there are not that many Viennese people in Vienna. Welcome to the Danube Park. While the dark area expands further, it's getting harder to get some usable images. That's why I sometimes leave my camera at home when I'm going out running, because of the light. Regarding critique, I'm begging you, don't be too harsh. It's my first attempt on making a video like this, and I'm looking forward for constructive feedback. Hopefully you have a good first impression of what the Ricoh run is, and why not try it out for yourself. Thank you for your time, keep well and fit, and go out shooting. I'll leave you with some more photos I took that day during the run. Hopefully till next time. Ciao.